If it wasn't for the Ron Van Dam Show, you would have 30 minutes every day, Monday through Friday, that would be just a blank, howling void of nothingness. A black abyss of meaning, leaving you with no choice but to confront the unyielding tedium of your mundane, unrewarding existence. Wow. Maybe my wife is right. I do need therapy. Carry on listening to the Ron Van Dam Show on New England Broadcasting.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's the Ron Van Dam Show.
Okay, sure, why not?
Hold on tight, things can get a bit weird, if you like that sort of thing.
Hey, welcome to the program. It is the Ron Van Dam Show. I'm just one of those people. Hey, thanks for being here. Make yourself comfortable. I'm going to entertain you and inform you for the next 30 minutes, and after that, then I won't be. May I say, from the top of the program to the bottom of my shoes, you're looking wonderful today. Smart, intelligent, a fine member of society. I don't know how you do it. Okay, now do you like me? Yeah, I've said this before on social media. All they have is a like button. I need a button that says, I love that son of a bitch. They don't have that. There's also a button that says, follow me. How about a button that says, follow me, but not so closely? Keep your distance. But anyway, hello. What a wonderful, wonderful day. This is going to be a wonderful day. And if it's later in the day, then this was indeed a wonderful day. That's what I keep telling myself and my imaginary friend. Well, here we are. It's a Monday. It's the beginning of another freaking week. It's the beginning of another wonderful week where anything can happen. Unfortunately, it usually does. I had a situation over the weekend. Oh my God, it's nothing horrible. We all go through it. My car was making some sounds when I hit the brakes, and I figured that probably isn't a good thing. When it comes to brakes and brakes making noises, it's probably worth checking it out. So I went online, which is where people go to check out anything, anywhere from lung disease to brakes that make too much noise. And, what's this Reddit thing all of a sudden that has infiltrated my internetal experience here? What is Reddit? It's a bunch of bleeding heart little idiots that are trying to answer questions and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't understand the internet. I know where it is. I know you click on it. But other than that, I don't. The concept just eludes me completely. Anyway, so I Googled the thing and it said, call your car people, your mechanic, like I have a mechanic. Ron, do you have a mechanic? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a mechanic. No. So I got to call the dealership because I got to deal with them. That's why they call it that. And I got to make an appointment and have them charge me probably thousands of dollars. It could be anything just from brake pads to I need the whole new bottom of my car. I don't know how these cars work. I know you put this fluid in it, then when you spill the fluid, it makes everything stink. I think it's called gas. And I know you put it in the car, and then you step on the pedal, and it somehow moves. This is the extent of my knowledge of car mechanics. So, and because I have such little knowledge of it, they are going to soak me dry me and my wallet will be soaked dry. I don't even know how to change oil. I know how to say, please change my oil, but I don't know what they're doing. They get under my car and they start fooling around with it. And I, how do I know what they're doing under there? They could be planting explosives. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently so far not. And then they say things to me like, well, your transmission fluid is low. When's the last time you had your cabin filter changed? I said, could you speak English, please? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And that means more money for you. Having work done on my car is it's almost as bad as having work done on my body. It's as a matter of fact, there is a actual place. There's a body shop that they have for cars. It's bad enough that I have things that are happening to my body. Now my cars have bodies, and I have to concern with them. I got to get health insurance for my car. I watch commercials on television where somebody's transmission or their engine goes bad, and they have, is that Ice-T and some other lady there, some other former rapper, and they're saying, oh, but if they only had Car Shield, then they wouldn't have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars. If only they had Car Shield. Well, how much does Car Shield cost? Thousands and thousands of dollars probably. I don't know. I have no idea. Now, I got to get insurance for my car. Not only insurance for me to drive the car, but insurance for my car in case something goes wrong with my car. Look, I don't have that much money. I can't insure everything. I can't do everything, like spend a lot of money now in case something happens like soon. Because their catch line is, if it hasn't happened yet, then it will. You know, if your car hasn't broken down yet, it will break down. Thank you for making me feel wonderful and starting my day with the possibility of everything going to crap. If not now, eventually. What a wonderful world we live in. So, the hurricane season is coming up. You know, that's always something to look forward to. There are so many states in this country that are in the path of like destruction. If it hasn't happened now, it probably will. Tornadoes. This is the only country in the whole world that has all these tornadoes. The only one. Other countries don't have tornadoes. We have them, and we have them in abundance because they're death and destruction, and we do that well. There are storms that are coming up in 2020. Is this 2025 already? I can't even count that high. Wow. Can we slow down on the year thing? Can we slow it down a little bit? We're getting too high in the numbers, and the higher we get in the numbers, the more I get a little bit nervous. So let's kind of like slow it down. Einstein's no longer with us. Did you know that? Einstein could have stopped this thing with the numbers getting higher all the time on the years. That's getting too high. Superman used to be able to fly around the planet backwards and reverse time, if not slow it down. He's no longer with us either. I don't know. I don't know. I'll say it one more time. I don't know. I have a list of the 2025 storm names. As we have the hurricane storms, they are named after people. That's right. Could be a boy, could be a girl, could be a man, could be a woman. They just deal with those two sexes right now. Let's see if your name is on the list of upcoming hurricanes. Now, these are in alphabetical order because that's the way that they're named. The first hurricane of the season will start with an A. Could be a boy, could be a girl. Ooh, let's find out. Is there going to be a hurricane named after you? Usually we don't get to all 24. How many letters in the alphabet? Is it still 24? Is it 26? I'm not even sure anymore. They're adding things behind my back. I don't even know. The first hurricane, and let's see if you're on the list, man. I mean, if they're going to name a hurricane after you, I mean, I guess that's prestigious to some extent. What's your name? My name is Bob. You caused death and destruction a couple of years ago. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Many, many people died, lost their homes and their property, and they named it after me. Oh, wow, man. That's cool. You bet it's cool. All right, the first storm is Andrea. Andrea, I don't know any Andreas, so it's insignificant to me. Do you know any Andreas? Keep away from her. She's the first one. It's funny, if you know somebody by the name of a storm, your immediate reaction is, well, that makes sense. I know that person, and they are storms. Oh, God, oh, God, God. Andrea is the first one. Then she's followed by B. B is for Barry. Hurricane Barry. That doesn't fit. It just doesn't work. You know, some hurricane names just don't work. Andrea, usually when they're named after women, it's like, yeah, I get that. But when they're named after men, like, who are not like, Barry's not a strong man's name. It really isn't. You know, who's the head of the company? Barry is. Barry must be some guy's name. His father must run the company and made him president or something. Barry. The third hurricane is going to be Chantel. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right, the fourth is absolutely ridiculous. The fourth hurricane of the season would be Hurricane Dexter. Raise your hand if you know somebody named Dexter. Nobody raised their hand whatsoever. Dexter? That's a cartoon geek's name. I'm sorry if your name is Dexter. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. I don't mean to insult you. Hurricane Dexter? How much destruction can that storm cause? Maybe knock over a small tree? The fifth storm is Hurricane Erin. I know some Erins. Yeah, that makes sense. Ferdinand is the next one. Ferdinand. Yeah, because Ferdinand wasn't that the name of a bull, a fictional bull or a real bull? I don't know. Ferdinand. That sounds powerful. Gabrielle. Oh, she can cause some damage. Gabrielle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Umberto, beginning with an H. Umberto. Then Imelda. 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 Yeah, I know so many Imeldas it's not funny. I can't even keep the Imeldas apart from each other. Sometimes I'll get spam calls on my cell phone. Hi, I'm Imelda. No, you're not. That's a spam call. No one's named Imelda. Next hurricane is Hurricane Jerry. That's a little too familiar. Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm Jerry. I'm a hurricane. Hi, I'm Jerry. After Jerry comes Karen. Karen, like, that name these days means different things than just the name. I mean, society did that. I didn't do it. Karen is next. Wow. Karen Reed. And then Lorenzo. And we're getting a little suave, huh? Here comes Hurricane Lorenzo. Oh, hello. I am going to cause a lot of trouble right now. I am going to make life very difficult for you, and I'll be arriving soon. Then Hurricane Melissa. I know a lot of Melissas. Then Hurricane Nestor, Nestor. No. Then Hurricane Olga. Ooh, that sounds weird. Then Pablo. We're getting into like different first names for people that kind of almost don't even live in this country. Here's what's after Pablo, and I don't think we're going to make it this high, name-wise. That would have to be a lot of storms. We're getting into the like 20 storms now. Next is Rebecca, but let me spell Rebecca for you as it is spelled here for the hurricane list names. You would think it would be Rebecca, like Rebecca. It's Rebekah. What? That's not how you spell Rebecca. I've got a misspelled hurricane here. Then Hurricane Sebastian, Sebastien. Seriously? After that is Tanya, Tanya. And then Hurricane Van. Seriously? You've got part of my last name in a hurricane? We're not going to get to the V's. Don't worry about it. And by the way, what happened to you? After Tanya should be like Umberto or something. Oh, it is with an H. That's earlier. There should be a U, but I guess nobody is named. Nobody has a name that begins with a U? I guess not. So after Tanya comes Van. I don't think we're definitely not going to make it that high. Although there could be a lot. Actually, the National Hurricane Service, there is one, says there will be a lot of hurricanes this year. Only 4 will become really seriously, dangerously destructive. The rest, a couple of trees. You know what I'm saying? After Hurricane Van, it's not going to happen. Is Hurricane Wendy? Yeah. You watch the Wendy's hamburger chain. They're going to actually take advantage of that if it ever reaches to Wendy. They'll be selling Wendy hurricane burgers. I'm telling you, they're going to take advantage of it somehow. They always do. Everything's marketing. So those are your 2025 storm names. I've been getting a lot of emails, not from you. I've been getting a lot of emails saying, Ron, what are the names of the storms this year? Well, I just had to tell you because I've gotten so many emails about this. I've gotten 2,753, we've counted it here at the office, emails asking what are the storm names for 2025. And I kept saying to the staff here at the Ron Van Dam Show, it's not a large staff, but there are people. And I kept saying, no, I'm not doing 2025 storm names. I refuse. That is insane. Do you think that I can do an entire show just reading a list of storm names? You are crazy. You're going to ruin the reputation that I didn't even have to begin with. I'm not doing that. There is no way that I can fill an entire half hour talking about storm names. So just forget it. I don't care how many emails you're getting. Just forget it. And thus, I will not do that. Okay, I have an interesting guest coming up momentarily. I shall talk to that guest. I hope you will find the guest interesting. I usually have a lot of experts and authors and celebrities and things like that I talk to. Who knows who it's going to be today? I have no idea. They don't tell me. And even sometimes after I talk to the guests, I still don't know who they are or what the hell they said or what they're talking about. So it's fun in that way. Do you know people who are guests? Do you have guests over to your house? You shouldn't do that. That is bad. And definitely don't have anybody in your house with a name of a storm that's coming up. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Don't allow that. On Friday, my doorbell rang. First time ever. And I went to the door and I opened the door. And as I'm going to the door, I'm thinking to myself, anybody could be at the door. Why am I answering the door? And I thought, no, Ron, you're a human being. You're supposed to be nice. This is in my house, not in the studio. So I go to the front door and there's a guy standing there. And he respectfully was not standing right at the door. He was like about a good 6 feet away. He was making believe there was COVID. And I like people that make believe it's COVID. Not for the horrible things that happen, but for the social distancing. I appreciate that. I really do. COVID forever. I mean, again, and just in the social sense. And he says, your neighbor down the street hired us because he has a lot of ants. I said, oh, why would they hire you? Why didn't they just not, why didn't you tell the uncles not to bring the ants over? He says, no. The bugs, they have a lot of ants. So we're going house to house and seeing if you want your house sprayed. I said, well, I don't have aunts. I don't have uncles. I don't have cousins. And Do you think that I actually believe that you're spraying a house down the street? You're going door to door, and you're spraying houses? That's your way of getting business? By saying, oh, one of your neighbors is doing it, therefore you should do it too. No, you got the wrong guy here. If my neighbor's doing it, that means I'm not doing it. It's the opposite for me. So turn around, bend over, and kiss it, and walk away. Backwards, with your hands up, spread eagle on the ground, and go somewhere else. So he's coming over next Thursday to do the spraying. No, he's not. I'm kidding. That was just a tagline. That's all that was. All right. Guest joins momentarily, but first, there's this.
Gentlemen, have you ever been in the mood for a nice knish or maybe bagel in the schmear, but you're also in the mood for some exotic dancing? You can't find those in the same place. Until now. I'm Moishi Kaufman, inviting you to come visit us at Moishi's Knish and Strippers, the area's first genuine kosher deli and titty bar. Come in and rock out with your locks out and check out our dancers. These girls are so nice you'll plots, and they're all certified kosher. Maybe not the kind of girl you bring home to mother, but once you see Delia fold a dollar bill without using her hands, you won't care what mom thinks. Look, Bubby, you're in a strip club. That alone is enough to kill her. So live a little. Every Thursday, don't miss our buns and brisket buffet from noon to 6. Moishi's Knish and Strippers is closed on the Sabbath. Hey, we might be a little unorthodox, but we're not heathens.
Emmy Award-winning television host Marisa Brahney joins us now, as she does frequently, to keep us up to date on how to make our lives better with some products that are available. Thanks for being with us today, Marisa.
Thank you so much for having me, as always, Ron. And we're talking Mother's Day, and I am partnering with some great brands this Mother's Day to really help you get that Lux for less, which we're all trying to do right now. Okay,
let's get into it.
Yeah, so let's start with style picks, because I think that for most moms, we like style. We like looking and showing up as our best. And so this Mother's Day, I want to tell you, it's all about the romantic florals and the soft pastels. That is effortless and everyday, really ideal. And so Shein is a leading style destination that has these trend stores that offer chic, affordable fashion and accessories that really fit every taste and budget. And a few highlights. So some beautiful floral ruffle hem dresses from Emery Rose. These are going to be perfect with a collared neckline, a ruffle hem, really playful silhouette, which is great for mom. I also love a cozy, fun slogan sweatshirt. There's a really cute one that says Mama from Luna. This is cozy and laid back, and it really has that stylish loose fit that's perfect for moms on the go. In terms of loungewear, there's a popular misguided loungewear set as well. Really soft, has a great button-down collared top, and then a wide leg pant that is soft and flowy in 4 colors. And then you can't see me, but I am wearing a motif blouse that will really take me from work to weekend wear, which I love with what I do. And so you can shop the wide selection at Shein.com or download the app to celebrate Mom's Big Day in style. And don't forget, search the hashtag #TreatMom as well, because that's going to give you top curated picks that are going to be perfect for gifting.
That's better than just a card, right?
Absolutely. That's right.
Let me ask you about, things are a little weird these days. Is there some way to buy now and pay later kind of thing, budget it a little bit better?
Yeah, this year consumers are expected to spend $33.5 billion on Mother's Day gifts. So that's a big number. And yeah, proper money management is key when it really comes to spoiling the moms in our lives, because hey, we moms deserve it, right? And this Mother's Day, you can do that. You can pay responsibly over time with Affirm. That's going to allow you to do that for all of these perfect gifts. And what's best is there are no late or hidden fees. So this is really a way to take control. So whether it's a pair of headphones, a cozy lounge set, Affirm will help you pay smarter while giving your mom something special. And when you get to pay over time like this, it really does help you get the most bang for your buck. Retailers like Amazon, The RealReal, StockX, Net-a-Porter, so much more to choose from. You can download the Affirm app and shop virtually anywhere, or you can select Affirm at checkout to get started as well.
Good. That makes it a lot, opens up a lot of new pastures when you do that.
Yes.
What else do you have in the bag of spring tricks?
Well, one of the things that we can think about to help moms look their best is a proper skincare routine. That's a great place to start. And I love MediHeal. This is a trusted name in Korean skincare. It's a leading dermacosmetic brand, and their number one bestseller in Korea are these collagen ampule pads. These instantly boost skin elasticity by 106% with just one swipe. They feel so good. These reduce fine lines by up to 33% as well. You can use them wiping them on as a toner, or you can leave them on like a sheet mask for a more intensive care. And these are infused with collagen, milk protein, ceramides, so these deeply nourish and firm aging skin. They also come in these rounded square shapes, so you can walk around with them on and they will stay on. And MediHeal also has the retinol collagen eye masks, and they're designed to reduce under-eye bags. They depuff. They target 10 types of wrinkles, and they have 95% pure retinol with the 5-layer collagen complex. So these are really going to be perfect for a little self-care. And in terms of mom feeling her best, I like to think about giving the gift of calm, right? We moms have a lot going on. So Solgar has these new magnesium glycinate capsules and magnesium citrate powder. And these are designed to help the body unwind naturally, which something that busy moms can sometimes have a hard time doing. I do speak from experience, Ron. And so these high-quality supplements really support relaxation, bone health, energy. They're easy to absorb. They're vegan-friendly. They're available in the capsules or the smooth powder. So these offer really an option for everyone. And you can find Solgar products in stores at the Vitamin Shop and online at vitaminshop.com, the leading destination for lifelong wellness solutions.
Wow. If you can stretch that into Father's Day, I could use like a ton of those things.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, keep it in mind. Put it on your list.
I will. What about gatherings when you celebrate the Mother's Day?
Yeah, I think it's all about keeping it easy for mom, right? Mom doesn't want to be the decision maker on Mother's Day. And I say that from my own experience, right? We're making so many decisions and coordinating so much on the daily that it's nice to have a day where we do not have to be the coordinator. So if you can plan something and just do it for mom, I think that is really what most moms want, just some quality time together that they don't have to plan is a great place to start for a celebration.
That is appreciated too, sure. Okay, so where do we go for these ideas and these things to embrace?
You can head to my website. It's marisabrahney.com. Just go to the blog section, and all of this is there for you and so much more.
Perfect. Happy Mother's Day to you, Marisa.
Same to you, all the moms in your life, Ron. Take care, and we'll talk soon.
All right, thank you to my guests. Thank you to you. I'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode, but until that time arrives, I wish you peace.